Warning: Superpower review is intended for a mature viewing audience. This video may show images that are not suitable for kids under 13 years old. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? It's Kevin Fedini here for Superpower Review, and welcome to tonight's live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. I am not alone today. I am joined by one of my good friends here from the YouTube comic book community. I'm joined by Steve B from BerkFamily54Comics. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
All right, I'll do yours. It's morphin' time.
That's right. That's right. It's always morphin' time. What's up, Kevin? How you doing, man?
Good, man. I can't complain. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's always a pleasure to have you on here, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to be on here. We need to do this way more often. I have a great time always talking comics with you and going live and just hanging out. So this should be a fun time.
So what we're doing tonight is we are going to be doing another shout-out show. If you haven't watched our previous episode together, that will be in this video's description down below. But it got such great feedback, and it really helped out the community a lot. So Steve and I are going to be shouting out 5 YouTube channels that are under 1,000 subscribers. So guys, make sure you show love to these channels. Like I said, all of their information is in this video's description down below, and I'll also be posting it in the chat wherever you're watching it. So another thing I want to say before we get going, if you guys want to be featured on a shout-out show, I just want to give a shout-out to Rob the Rican from Just a Rican in his comic books. He has a Sunday live stream completely dedicated to shout-outs. So let's get to it, man. Why don't you start off with your top 5 pick there, Steve B.
All right, sounds good. Let's go ahead and start things off with Carolina Chris 26 or 26, however you want to say it. He has 742 subscribers. He does lots of live streams and CGC hauls. He's got a lot of CGC books. Actually, he got a CGC book back recently, and it was not the grade he wanted, and he called CGC, and he had it. He was recording the whole thing, and it was pretty funny. He is a big Venom fan. He posts a lot on his Instagram. He's just an overall a really, really nice, genuine guy, very down to earth. He loves himself some variants and exclusive variants of Venom, Power Rangers, Thor, and he's a big spec guy as well. He buys up 5 to 10 copies of every single book, it seems like, just in case they get hot. So make sure you check out Carolina Chris 26.
You can't introduce Carolina Chris without doing the proper intro, Steve. You gotta do the Carolina 26.
No. He's a great dude. I really enjoy his videos, and he comes on and he supports my videos as well. So make sure you check him out again. It's Carolina Chris 26. And
his information is being dropped in the chat as we speak. So my number 5 pick is the Amazing Murfinator 1028. He's at 806 subscribers. I've known Mike for a little bit, and he is also a resident here in Massachusetts, so, you know, gotta support the East Coast. So what he does on his channel is he does lots of unboxings. He does lots of CGC unboxings as well, and I want to say maybe Mike can agree with me here, but I don't think CGC likes you very much, Mike, because every time this guy unboxes a book from CGC, the case is rather scuffed or completely shattered. He just had a CGC unboxing and the case came shattered, and I just don't think I don't think CGC likes him very much. He hates Newton rings, and it seems like every time he gets a book, he's constantly getting books with like a huge amount of Newton rings. I don't know. So go subscribe to Amazing Murfinator 1028. He's a really cool dude. He's very loose. I like how he's very loose on his channel. He's just kind of whatever, doesn't care. I should be a little more like that. But I'll drop his information about his channel in the chat right now. So Steve B, your top 4 pick.
Okay, my number 4 is Magic Lasso. Everyone should know who he is. He has 285 subscribers. He is a big Wonder Woman fan, huge Wonder Woman fan. and he's a great supporter of this community. He's always in my chats. He's always commenting. He's always doing lots of hauls of Silver Age books, and again, specifically Wonder Woman books. That is his jam. He doesn't ever show his face, but he definitely talks about what books he grabbed and why he likes them and all of that. So make sure you check out Magic Lasso. Let's try to get him to 300 subscribers, because right now he's at 285. So please click the link in the description of this video to his channel. Again, it's Magic Lasso.
And all the information is being dropped in the chat. Yeah, Magic Lasso is a great dude. He's a huge supporter of Superpower Review. And, you know, Magic Lasso, thank you for your support, as always. And who is the man behind Wonder Woman?
I know, man. Who is it? I want to know. It's like the Comic Books NYC unmasking when he finally revealed his face. I want to see your face, Magic Lasso.
We want to see the very first appearance of Magic Lasso on his actual channel. It would be big.
Boom.
So,
who's your number 4, Kevin?
My number 4 is also a very huge supporter of the channel and yours as well. This is another person who lives locally to me, and we got to get together sometime. And that's Mark Spector Comics, David, which shocked you, and you were like, "Wait, your name is not Mark?" I remember that.
Yeah, that's 14.
So I got to give it up to Mark Spector Comics. He has 419 subscribers, so help him out, get to 500. He recently just did a comic book haul at a flea market that is really big around here in the Massachusetts area. It's called the Raynham Flea Market. I've been meaning to go there to do a video for you guys, but he just recently did one. He had a very awesome haul, and I believe you picked something up from him from that haul as well, right?
He grabbed a TMNT 51 first appearance of Jenica at this flea market, and he got it for an insane price. If you want to know, check out that video. But I ended up buying it from him for another crazy price, and he sent it to me along with a whole bunch of other books. Actually, what's really funny is last time both you and I had him on our list, and we're both like, okay, let's take him off our list, and he ended up not being on either one of our lists. So I'm glad you put him on your list this time. Mark Spector Comics is an awesome dude and a big Moon Knight fan. Yeah,
there was some confusion there, Mark. We both had you on the list, and we were like, okay, I'll take him off so you can shout him out. And we both thought the same thing, thinking that you were going to get shouted out, but you're getting shouted out today.
Yes. Mark Spector Comics, awesome dude. Make sure you sub him up.
Yes, and his information is being dropped in the chat right now. So, Steve, you're number 3.
My number 3 is Hialeah Comic Bro. He has 592 subscribers. He is a really, really, really nice guy. He's big friends of Comic Head 84 and Chad MFC. He does a weekly show called Inquiring Minds with the Conquistadors.
Yep.
He has a huge, huge comic book collection. Like, if you see any of his videos with his comic book wall, he has a ton of huge books. We're talking Hulk 181s. We're talking Silver Surfer #1. We're talking a whole wall of slabs. Make sure you check out Hialeah Comic Bro, because he's just an awesome dude, and he has a great collection.
And his information is being dropped in the chat right now. And Hialeah Comic Bro is just a really, really cool dude. He's very chill out. One of my most memorable moments with Hialeah Comic Bro is that we were both competing against each other in the Boy Who Had Sevens Talks comic books game show, Comic Gories. And we were off to see who was going to win first place, and that was quite a hectic night. I don't know if you watched it, but it got pretty rowdy that night. And to anybody who watched that game show that night, you all know what I'm talking about, because it did get pretty crazy that night.
Well, what I like about Hialeah Comic Bro is he's just a genuine, nice guy. Like, yeah. I've never heard anyone ever say anything bad about him, because he's always just a great supporter of this community, and he's always willing to do whatever it takes to make people happy. So, again, Hialeah Comic Bro is my number 3 on my list. Who's your number 3?
All right, so my number 3 is, I like to go international sometimes with these subscribers. You know what I mean? I like to kind of kind of go back and forth. But I'm going to give this shout out to Comico Dino, who's at 216 subscribers. He had me on his show, and if you subscribe to his channel, you're going to see a video with us together soon. He had me for a video where we got to review one of my favorite comic books in existence, which is The Amazing Spider-Man number 300. We did a review on that. It was a lot of fun, and he also just has a lot of people from the community on there. He likes to pick people's brains. He recently had Hydra Collectibles on his channel, and they talked about, should you read Absolute Carnage? And it was a great video, and it was very enlightening. I got to give my feedback on it, but he just has really informal videos with people from the community. So check out Comico Dino with 216 subscribers. Get him to 300, 500, and all of his information is being dropped in the chat right now.
Awesome, dude. I have heard of Comico Dino. He's a nice guy, no doubt about it.
Yeah, totally.
My number 2, I'm gonna skip one just because you just talked about an international YouTuber. Let's go ahead and we're gonna talk about Keys to Everything. He has 144 subscribers. His name is Keon. He is from the North, Canada. He's a really, really awesome, funny, nice guy from Canada. He's like best friends of Newbie Comics, who got to 1,000 subscribers in like 3 months, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
He likes Spider-Man and Venom a lot, and he likes to go hunting. And he loves those spec videos, and he has a ton of energy. And that's what you need on YouTube, is to have a ton of energy, because everyone responds to that. And I really, really like him. Again, it's Keys to Everything. His name is Keon. He's an awesome guy.
That's a funny way of words of how he incorporated his name into his channel. I think that's very creative. I like that.
It is, yeah. And we always call him Keys, too. Even though his name is Keon, we always say, "What's up, Keys?" He also goes by Mr. Key Issue. So make sure you check out Mr. Key Issue, Keys to Everything on YouTube. Who's your number 2?
All right, so, by the way, his information is being dropped in the chat right now. My number 2 is somebody fairly new to the YouTube comic book community. He goes by Cup of Comics. He's at 121 subscribers, and this guy is really cool, and I really like him. He gets a plus because he showcases my artwork in his nerd room, in his man cave, so he gets a plus. But
Nice.
he does video unboxings, which he calls, see, more artwork being featured in the background.
That's right.
Nice. So he does something called What's in the Box, and so it's unboxing videos. He does mystery boxes, CGC unboxings, and raffle giveaway winnings. So check out Cup of Comics. He's a really cool dude, and I highly recommend him, and all of his information is being dropped in the chat right now. So Steve, what do you got for number 1?
So everyone on my list has like several hundred subscribers. This next cat, he has less than 50. So let's try to get into 50 subscribers. It is Tapia Family Unlimited Comics. His name is Alex Tapia. He's a great dude and supporter of this community. He always posts on his story whether when he's watching my channel, and he's always commenting several times on all of my videos, which lets me know he's watching my video from the beginning to end. He posts his hauls in his comic book room recently. He posted a video of his comic book room, and he said how awesome it was, and then the next day, before he even posted it, all his stuff fell off the wall. So I thought that was pretty funny. He does really cool edits on his videos, too, actually. He's overall just a nice guy. He actually went hunting recently to Las Vegas to Torpedo Comics, which is a pretty cool story, and he went with his family, and I think that's why his channel is called Tapia Family Unlimited Comics, because he likes to incorporate his family in his channel. So make sure you check out Tapia Family Unlimited Comics. He's at 32 subscribers. Let's try to get him to 50 by today.
Cool, and his information will be dropping in the chat right now. I've seen him on your channel, but I didn't realize that he actually had a channel and content. I just, see him pop in, and he's in the chat, but I didn't realize that he actually has content.
Yep, he posts videos. I want to say he's got like 10 videos or so, and they're all really good and really funny, so make sure you check them out for sure. Who's your number one, man? I got to know.
All right, so my number one is somebody brand spanking new. They're very new to the YouTube comic book community, and I'm gonna go with MJ Comics. This is James and Mike. They're at 53 subscribers. And like I said, they just started. I believe they have like 5 videos on their channel right now. And so far they've been doing CGC unboxings. Their excitement and their enthusiasm is just absolutely funny to watch. It's awesome. I just love it when people get excited about the grades that they're going to be receiving on their comic books, especially when it's good. When it's a bad grade and they look bummed out, you actually get bummed out. But when they're excited, you get excited for them, and it's almost like you're there. And that's how I feel with these guys. They also do CGC predictions, like they're going to show you what they're going to be submitting to CGC, and that's kind of why it's enticing to subscribe to the channel, because you want to see what they're going to get. You almost follow that book from when it was a raw book to its graded form. So check out MJ Comics. Like I said, 53 subscribers, and all of their information is being dropped in the chat right now. So Steve, that's already 5. This goes by really fast, and it's way too much fun. I wish we could actually go a little bit longer.
I know, man. And what's nice about all these people you're mentioning, last time you mentioned DJ Lynx and JP, and I started watching their videos, and JP's videos are really, really funny.
Yes.
With his wife always making comments in the background. And then zooming in on him. Dude, he's a funny guy. And DJ Lynx, he has a really high production quality. I agree with you on the fact that he might be the next Jim Mint.
Yeah.
So make sure you check out all these people, because you might find your next favorite comic book YouTuber.
That's right. So make sure you like today's video, comment some feedback, go in the description of this video, subscribe to all these channels, show them some love, and like I said, if you haven't watched the video that Steve and I did previously, check that out. Guys, I just also want to entice you to please click on that subscribe button if you're new here to the channel, because I'm going to be giving away the Spawn #1 CGC graded at a 9.4 once the channel reaches 2,000 subscribers. And before we go, Steve, why don't you tell people what your channel is all about and what you got going on?
Okay, so my channel is really all about everything related to comics. I do hauls, I do reviews. I got a video speculation video that should be already out by the time everyone's watching this. This weekend, I'm going to be going to Wichita to hang out with Panda Awesome 316. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to do a comic book haul. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm dropping daily content. If you love Power Rangers, Flash, Batman, TMNT, hit that subscribe on my channel.
Totally, please do, because Steve B is one of the good people in this community. And Steve, you know, I just want to say that I really appreciate your friendship, man, and you know, the journey, seeing you grow through the YouTube community. It's been really awesome, man, and I have to condone you for all of the hard work you've been doing. You've been doing a really good job, man.
Oh, go on. No, I appreciate that, Kevin, and I appreciate you always having me on. It's always a great time hanging out with you. I got to get you on my channel again, man, because everyone loves it when you and I collaborate, so we got to do this more often.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. So, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and go to the video's description down below to subscribe to all of these channels. So, guys, thank you so much for joining, and I'll see you guys next time.